Are you looking to get your first credit card but don't know where to start because there are so many options? Welcome back to CreditWise, better credit the wise way. Today, we're going to talk about the 5 best beginner cards in 2022. Credit cards for beginners so you can start building your credit profile. With a good credit profile, you can get better cards and a higher credit score. You can get cash back or free travel with these things. Because you have a better credit score, you can also save tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest payments. Applying for a credit card may seem overwhelming and difficult, but there are credit cards made especially for those who are just starting out and don't yet have a credit history. Even though these cards might not have a lot of perks or a high credit limit, they will help you financially as you become an adult. Most credit cards come with a lot of perks like discounts, special access, and even bonuses when you sign up for the card. Since this is your first application, let's narrow down your choices. Find a credit card that has little to no annual fees. A card that gives you some rewards like cash back when you use it. Ideally, a great welcome bonus. Last but not least, credit card fees that are low. If you're a first-time credit card user looking for the best card, pay attention to the 2 most common fees: late payment fees and over-limit fees. When you spend more than your credit limit, you get charged an over-limit fee. When your payment is late, you get charged a late payment fee. To avoid these, make sure you pay your credit card bills on time and refrain from using your card too much. With all that said, let us start breaking down the 5 best beginner cards in 2022. The Citi Custom Cash is the first on our list. Citi Custom Cash gives you a sign-up bonus of $200 after you spend $750 in the first 3 months. That means if you spend $750 in the next 3 months, you automatically get a $200 discount. The Citi Custom Cash card is different because it lets you earn money. With the Citi Custom Cash, you'll get 5% cash back on the category where you spend the most, which is basically your choice or how you usually spend in that month. This means that you don't have to go and choose the category specifically monthly. Instead, you can just take the Citi Custom Cash and spend it however you want. If you travel a lot and spend a lot on gas in 1 month, you're likely to get 5% cash back on gas. If you spend a lot of money on restaurants in the next month, you'll get 5% cash back on restaurants. With the Citi Custom Cash, all you have to do is swipe it. It's dynamic, it changes, and it gives you a 5% cashback bonus. Also, the Citi Custom Cash helps you build up to higher tier Citi cards, like the Citi Premier or the Citi Prestige. With the Citi Custom Cash, you'll be able to get a free FICO score every month. The thank you points you earn on the Custom Cash can be pulled into those cards and then transferred to airline partners. Usually, you get the most for your money when you take these cashback points or thank you points and transfer them to an airline partner and book an international business or first-class flight. The Discover It card is next on the list. One of the best things about this card is that it doesn't have an annual fee. Set up your credit line by putting down a security deposit of at least $200 that will be returned to you. That means if you put down $200, you get a $200 credit line, or a $500 deposit for a $500 credit line. When you send in your deposit, you must include information about your bank. No credit score is required to apply. The security deposit is equal to your credit limit. Starting at 7 months, there will be automatic reviews to see if you can switch to an unsecured line of credit and return your deposit. The Discover It sign-up bonus now doubles your cashback earnings for the first year. This indicates that the Discover It typically earns 5% in a variety of categories. Every quarter, 5% of Discover It's profits are distributed to a rotation of categories. The percentage is 5% for patrol purchases this quarter, 5% for restaurants and PayPal the next quarter, and 5% for Amazon.com and digital wallets the following quarter. Remember that this is doubled in year 1, so the actual percentage for the first year in each of those areas is 10%. No international transaction fees. And, like the Citi Custom Cash, a free FICO score reports each month are 2 advantages of the Discover It credit card. The ability to watch your score is important for people just starting out, since you want to be able to show some improvements as it rises. The Capital One Quicksilver card is the next card. You get a sign-up bonus of $200 if you spend $500 in the first 3 months. Like with Citi Custom Cash, you spend some money and get some money back for free. However, unlike Citi Custom Cash, you only have to spend $500 to get $200 back. This card's earnings are very simple. You get 1.5% cash back on everything you buy. But compared to some other cards, it might be a bit lower. Still, you don't have to worry about categories, quarters, or anything like that. You just use the card and get a 1.5% discount on everything. Some of the benefits of the Capital One Quicksilver include not having a foreign transaction fee, which is great. Discover also doesn't have a foreign transaction fee, but it's part of the Discover network, which might not be accepted as often abroad as the Visa network, which the Capital One Quicksilver is. You could also get things extended like warranties and concierge services with the card that don't cost you anything every year. The Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards card is the next card on the list. If you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months after getting this card, you'll get a $200 bonus. When it comes to making money, this card is different because you can choose which category you want to use the 3% cashback on. What's great about it is that you can just lock in at 3% for gas, restaurants, or any of the other broad categories listed on the Bank of America website. This is different from other cards where you have to think about where you'll spend the most money. Chase Freedom Flex is the last but not the least on this list. Right now, you can get a $200 sign-up bonus after spending $500 in the first 3 months. You can also get 5% cash back on gas station purchases for the first year up to a maximum of $6,000. Similar to the Discover, the Chase Freedom Flex gives you 5% cash back on categories that change every month. It also gives you 5% cash back on travel through the Chase Travel Portal, 3% cash back on dining, and 3% cashback on drugstores. The best thing about the Chase Freedom Flex is that it pulls you into the Chase ecosystem. But you should know that Chase cards are harder to get approved for on the first try if you have a thin credit profile. If you don't get the Chase Freedom Flex at first, don't worry. You can always call for reconsideration or get another one of the beginner cards and get this as your second beginner card. After about 9 to 12 months, you should be able to get a mid-tier or even a luxury card. Keep in mind that these are just beginner cards and the idea is to move up from here to reap bigger benefits. It can take a long time to build up good credit, especially if you start from scratch. When talking about credit, you need to be patient. There are still other ways to build credit. Becoming an authorized user is a common way to go, especially for teens who want to start building their credit history early. You can also get a secured credit card or a loan that helps you build your credit. Both of these last two options are made to be easy, low-risk ways for people to start or rebuild their credit history. Good credit shows vendors, banks, and companies that you are reliable, low risk, and able to pay your bills and loans on time. Having good credit is a big part of who you are financially, and it gives you a lot of benefits. Some of these benefits are getting lower interest rates or insurance premiums, getting approved for big purchases or loans, and getting more rewards when you shop or travel. That's it again today from CreditWise. Better credit, the wise way. For more credits and finance advice, subscribe today. We'll see you in the next video.